Hi guys, my name is Derek from Pacific Coast Auto. This here is a 1994 Isuzu Bighorn Irmscher. I think that's how you pronounce it. This one here is bought from auction here in Japan, that's where we are. And this one's going to be exported over to the USA. It's a four-wheel drive vehicle with a 3.1 liter turbo diesel engine with intercooler. And in case you didn't catch that the first time, it's a Irmscher version of the car. I guess that's like a trim level. I don't know. It's fun to say. And so this is a post-purchase inspection video. This vehicle has already been bought by a lovely customer of ours and bought on request at auction through our regular line of business. We're just going to take a look at the vehicle, make sure it's all in good condition before we ship it out. So I don't know an awful lot about these vehicles, but Isuzu makes a lot of industrial trucks here in Japan. They're very reliable, very well-built vehicles, and so I don't think that you'll have a problem with reliability of it. It drives nicely, it shifts nicely, and is otherwise kind of Pajero size or Hilux Surf size vehicle. Not quite Land Cruiser size. Speaking of Land Cruisers, two big guys with a little guy in between. Okay, so two batteries changed in 2018, one there and one over here. Hood-mounted functional hood scoop to a large size intercooler, and a fairly small turbo for a 3.1 liter four-cylinder. Oil and coolant both look okay. Oil's a bit low, but not problematically so. So make sure that you go ahead and change that when you get the vehicle. This one has 190,000 kilometers, and I'm quite happy with the condition of it. Usually at 190,000 kilometers, people stop taking as good of care of their cars because they don't really see the value in spending money on it. But it looks like this one was possibly owned by an older gentleman who's going to take care of his vehicle, because back in my day we took care of our things. And so it looks like it's quite good. It does have a huge dent on the other side. You may have seen it already. Now I'm going to go over the auction inspection sheet. I'm going to lower the hood first. Usually I prop my head up against this, but I'm not tall enough to do it on this one, so I'm going to put the camera down for a sec. Two hands. Can we do it? It's underneath the camera. There we go. Well, we're good. Okay. And check out that cool hood scoop. Now it's not leaking, that's just water from the AC. I seem like I'm always mentioning this, but here in Japan it's very humid. And so you get a lot of water coming off the cars from their AC condensers. So this is the auction inspection sheet. I'm going to translate this for you real quick here. It's a 1994 Isuzu Bighorn 3100cc diesel engine. Auction grade 3.5 with an interior B. Has a sunroof, huge sunroof. Power steering, power windows, 191,711 kilometers. Looks really nice for the mileage. Has Recaro seats in it, but these are the original Recaro seats for this. Little do people know that Recaro made original seats for this, and the Hilux Surf, and the Celica, and the Supra. You could get like the same as the aftermarket ones, but they're in here. I'll show you. And the reason why you know it's the same is because the fabric matches the rear seats. And they're in really good condition. These types of seats tend to wear out in the side bolsters, but not this one. Maybe that the fabric that Recaro used for these was quite nice. Anyway, back to the auction inspection sheet. These are all the sales points. Rear mount spare tire, seat heaters, those are on the front. Heated Recaro seats, very cool, in 1994. Mirrors have heaters, okay. So I guess that's for defogging or getting the water off of them. And I'm sorry, this one here I can't read. It's some other sales point. And if you're the purchaser of this vehicle, you already got that translated by somebody smarter than me. Tires. Tires changed? That's weird. Maybe I'm mistranslating that. These tires are rather old on here. They are DOT compliant. They have 65% of their tread left on them, but they're kind of old. As you can see here, they're cracking on the outside. Okay, so driver's seat cigarette burn hole, and the side is saggy. I'll show you that when we go inside. Underside surface rust and painted. Wheel scratch, various scratches and dents. So as a whole, not very many comments here, and that's a good sign for a car this old. Windshield has a crack. I'll show you in a sec. Big damage here. and has been repainted on both sides, but it looks like the repaint is quite nice. Okay, so here we got 2 rock chips. Can you see those? Okay, and then the crack is on the other side. Now this is a typical size crack on a windshield when it says windshield is cracked. This size here. And it's maybe about 12 millimeters or 1.2 centimeters. Okay, give you a quick look at the sunroof from the top. It's huge. Okay, and then the once around. And I've never actually bought one of these that I didn't like. And the fact that prices of these are about a third of that of a Land Cruiser, I think it's a really good deal. Even lower price for a Bighorn than it is for a Pajero. And I think I like these better than the Pajero maybe. Although I do like Pajeros. I like the two-tone paint. I like the Irmscher. You know what it sounds like? It sounds like that oh my god meme. Except it's somebody saying armchair instead of oh my god. Armchair. Oh man, I would have so much fun with this car if it were mine. Hey kids, get in the Irmscher. Alright, so I just kind of glossed over the big damage over here. I'll go back to that in a sec. Alright, so some of the details here. Kind of Land Rover Discovery-like styling, I guess you could call it. Just basic SUV goodness. Looking at suspension here. This is independent suspension. Okay. And it looks like a little bit of oil there. Something might be leaking. Looking at the frame here, it is a real frame with the body on top. So if you wanted to body lift it, you could without specialty parts. Going down this side here, it's a big ouchie. Now you could replace a door, and this of course is something that we could do here if you really wanted to. You might have troubles getting a door in the same color. If it was a more common car, it would have been easier, but these are really not that common. Irmscher. Back bumper has an ouch on it too. Okay. This side over here is quite nice. All the way down. Nice. The decal is good. On both sides it has some of the paint worn off on the sill from entry and exit. And then it has a mirror here so that you can check your clearances on the front. Very handy here in Japan. No paint peeling on the hood vent, but something else used to be mounted here. And something else used to be mounted on both sides here. Okay, both mirrors have pretty bad scratches on them. I guess I should just go ahead and show you that. And Land Rover like, they have windshield wipers, or not windshield wipers, but wipers for the headlights. Let's quickly go to the back section here, so you can see how the back opens. And then the back, you want to have tires that fit on the back door properly. You don't want to have a tire that is so big that it comes and covers up this handle here. You could space it out, and better than a Land Cruiser 70, the big door with the tires mounted opens first. 70 series is opposite, and so you actually can't open the back if you put a tire that's too big. This section here locks, and then we got a mini door here that you can't open the mini door only. You have to open it after the big door has already been opened. You get 180 degrees here, like a full 180, so the doors are never a limiting factor for putting stuff into the back. And then nicely carpeted back end. This one's in quite nice condition. When you buy a 4x4, a lot of times they'll get people who use the 4x4 for 4x4 things, which means the scratched up back end here or quite dirty. Rear seats flip with switches here. You can flip them forward. I don't know if they flip forward twice though. Oh, those are latches. Here's the handle here. To avoid injury, keep your hands and feet clear of the rear seat when folding and unfolding the seat. Carefully follow the instructions in the owner's manual. Well, I'm not holding the owner's manual. I don't trust myself unless I have the owner's manual. Oh, to close it, it's a bit annoying. You gotta pull this. Like bump the... Yeah. but if it is your car, you'll get used to that. I'll go to the front seat and then the back seat. Door cards are perfect. Windows go down a little bit slowly, and then there's folding mirrors and mirror heater buttons here. They've been worn out. Some of the only wear in the car for the interior. Nice Isuzu floor mats. They're a little bit ripped in this section here. And then seat, barely any sag, and then the cigarette burn is right here. Oh, there's another one here I just noticed, a smaller one. But the side bolsters there are good. The Recaro stitching is good. And cool netting in the back section there. The seat also excellent condition. Steering wheel, quite good. No airbag in it. Getting in, very basic type of controls here, or gauges. 191, 796 at the time of shooting this. Aftermarket CD player. This one here is like, what car has that? It reminds me of something. The 3 vents like that. Here's the AC. Let me just put that. Oh man, which one is it? That's all of our keys. Well, it's not all the keys. These are, nah, I'm going to give up. Those are the keys for anything that is vans or SUVs. But this is a climate control AC, so you can set your temperature here. You can also manually do it with the fan speed, and they have an ambient temperature button, which I think is really lovely, because if you want to know how cool it is outside, you can check that from the inside. I don't think it's been smoked in. It doesn't come with a cigarette lighter. It has an idle up screw. It's pretty handy. And then heated seats, selectable 4-wheel drive, gas cap release. What's in here? That's a nothing, a cabinet. I put something in, I guess, but not that special. How's the glove box? Oh, that's good. Alright. And then sunroof is tilt or sliding. Here we have it slid in the full open position, and it goes past where your head is. So if you look up, you won't be able to see any of the back of the sunroof there. Okay, that's the end of the story for Isuzu Bighorn Irmscher. And yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, feel free to email us. You can find our website in the description to the video. So thank you so much everyone for watching, and have a nice day.